Hi, Empress. Hi, guys. Happy Sunday to you all. Welcome to the live stream. All right. Let me know if the background is quiet enough. I don't know why it was making that sound a while ago, but just let me know. Hi, Patty. How are you doing? All right. So we are actually on a donation right now. So we'll go back to the free readings after the donation read. So, how many months love reading do you wish to have? Okay. Hi, Wame. How are you doing? So, 4 weeks. Alright, so this is for you, Empress Crystal, Empress Carmen, sorry, Empress Carmen. So you have 20 cards. I'm going to do 5 cards each for each week, okay, to see what is coming towards you in love. Interesting. So your first card here is the Six of Wands. Okay. Symbol of victory and glory. You have two of Wands as your next card. Symbol of exploration and decisions. And interesting. So you may have more than one person coming in next week. Okay. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, symbol of patience and efforts. And then you have the King of Wands, which is the symbol of authority and dominion. Okay, so somebody who has, a man who likes to take control of situations, a man who likes to plan dates. Okay, so this person is kind of vibrating between the energy, the fire energy and the earth energy. In fact, this whole reading is actually about fire and earth energy. Okay, so you also have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so equal give and take, harvest and generosity. This actually is a very good reading. Okay, yes. So next week, the first thing I see here is the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands talk about the, you know, focusing on your career, trying to improve in your career. Okay, even the Two of Wands talks about planning. So this is like you taking your career serious, focusing on yourself, your career basically, and it does feel like, this is one of the ways in which you may meet somebody. Okay, so I don't know for sure if you're going to meet this person at your workplace, but it feels like when you are actually being focused on your career is when you're going to meet this person. Okay, and also this person looks like somebody who is very, very, stable in their career as well. Somebody who is very, who is an high achiever, somebody who earns, who has a very stable financial situation. Okay, so very, very stable financially, and this is somebody who has a lot of fire in them, a lot of leadership goals. So this person looks like somebody, or this man in question, it looks like somebody that likes to take the lead. It looks like somebody that has is really masculine, meaning that he plays, there are some guys who, they are guys, right, but they do not take on their masculine role. This is somebody who takes on his masculine role. Okay, seriously, who likes to plan dates, who likes to take the first initiative, if that makes sense. Okay, but even despite the fact that this person has a lot of fire in them, they also like to not jump into a relationship. Okay, so they also value the Seven of Pentacles, which talks about efforts, like building over time. Okay, so definitely this is somebody who will want to be a friend first before actually getting into or getting to know you first before actually being serious with a relationship. So this energy is vibrating around you, or it's going to start vibrating around you next week. Okay, apart from that, I also see another energy in here. So two energies coming in. The Axis energy is still here. Okay, with the Two of Wands here, and also the Seven of Pentacles suggests that the X energy is still in here. Maybe you're still attached to the to the X. Another thing I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands, okay, with the Two of Wands, you actually need to get your your priorities right as well. Okay, because I can also feel some kind of attachments between you and the ex, which I feel like it's a normal thing, but if you want to really move forward with your your love life, with your relationship life, you really need to detach yourself from the ex. And also, if you are if you just move on from an ex, you also need some time to heal before moving on to the next relationship. But from next week, I do see an energy vibrating around you when you are actually focused on yourself or your career. Okay, if that makes sense. Hi Lisa, how are you doing? So so in the real sense, let's talk about in the literal sense, in this physical realm. Okay, because I already talked about a new energy vibrating around you. Okay, so next week, that talks about you You may meet the person around this time, but you may also, it may be possible that you're going to meet the person after next week. Okay, so so this is the first thing that came out for your reading for next week is Six of Wands. So I do not really expect this person coming towards you at the beginning of next week. Okay, so that's good to know. Good to see you, Lisa. So your advice for next week is to remove lingering cords. Okay, try to detach from the ex, because I'm also seeing that this can be being attached to, an ex can also delay this person showing up in your physical, face to face, basically. Okay, so but this person's energy is around you, is already around you. Okay, so you have Six of Pentacles, which is very, very good. It means that this energy is going to be equal give and take. This is going to be somebody who is going to be very generous towards you, unlike what you're used to from your ex. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. And then under the deck you have the Death card. It means something needs to give. Okay, something needs to go. All right, so let's see what's coming towards you in love for the next 2 weeks. In the next 8 to 14 days, what's coming towards Empress coming for love? Interesting. Tell me about the Tower card. All right, you have the Tower card. So that was not your first card. Okay, your first card for next week is Three of Cups, which is beautiful. So you have Three of Cups. This is the card of celebration and the card of joy. Okay, this is the card of hanging out with your friends or your sisters, your siblings, cousins, or friends. Okay, and then you have the King of Cups. I really like this King of Cups. Okay, this King of Cups is very mature. This King of Cups is very emotionally balanced. Okay, this King of Cups is not a joke. Okay, so
you've got mail. You've got mail.
Oh, sorry about that. Let me mute this. Okay. So this King of Cups is very, very emotionally balanced. Okay, this King of Cups is very, very serious, very, emotional, mature, and knows how to give love. Okay, so, and then you have the Ace of Swords. Okay, card of victory, and there's a word for this card, but this is a card of victory. This is a card of new beginning after cutting out the old. Okay, and it's very interesting that after the card of the Ace of Swords, you have the Tower card. The Tower card is the old. Okay, the Tower card that was clarified by the Eight of Swords. So the Tower card represents somebody in your life who has been very toxic, someone in your life who always bring chaos, someone in your life who always make you feel mentally trapped. Okay, so you are being advised to cut out the old. That message came out before and it's coming out again. Under the deck you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the card of traditions. Okay, the card of marriage, the card of tradition, could also be the card of prophecy and knowledge as well, but with the Cups energy, here. And the King of Cups, okay, this represents a man who understands the importance of commitment, okay. So remember that the first week it was your fourth card that came out as the King of Wands, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so but in this second week, meaning the next 8 to 14 days, the second card came out as the King of Cups came out for the second card. Okay, so it means that the energy is drawing closer to you, basically. Okay, so the timing is kind of relative. Let me tell you something. The timing depends, because if you look at how this card is arranged, okay, you have the Three of Cups, King of Cups, Ace of Swords, and then you have the Tower card and the Eight of Swords, meaning that for this energy to really draw closer to you, for you to attract this energy, you need to cut out some old energies from your life. Okay, whatever chaotic energy that whoever is the source of the chaotic energy, you need to cut that person out of your life. Okay, toxicity needs to go as well. Okay, because it's like that energy is a block to whoever is coming towards you. Okay, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, Cancer, and Pisces energy. Okay, so the Three of Cups also talks about, mutual circle. Okay, meeting somebody around your circle or through a third party that is close to you. Okay, so I feel like this person may not really just jump up, just see you today and ask you out today. No, I feel like this person may try to watch you a bit, and I think I already actually mentioned that. Okay, another thing that is a red flag for your energy is somebody that is flirting on the surface level. Yes, you can flirt with somebody you just met, but do not give that person too much room, okay, to be shallow with you, basically. All right, so but I do see a new energy coming out for you, settling around you between the first end of the first week and beginning of the second week. Okay, and also, like I said, the timing will also depend on how well you can detach from the old energies that is keeping you stuck, if that makes sense. Okay, I hope I'm not buffering. I hope you can see me. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. So let's see what's coming towards Empress, coming for love for the next 15 to 21 days. Tell me about the Five of Wands, please. Okay. To be sincere, I'm seeing like multiple energies in your reading, okay? I've seen at least three energies now in your reading when it comes to what's coming towards you in love, okay? Generally. So I can sense like your ex, I can sense a guy who may be just, flirting on the surface. I can sense a guy, the King of Cups, who is emotionally balanced, okay, financially stable, and knows the importance of commitment, okay. So I think by that week it will be my. When is your birthday? When is your birthday? November 15th. Okay, hold on, let me see. Let me check my calendar because I'm not using the dates. So we've talked about the first 2 weeks. The other week is between 3rd to 9th, okay? 3rd to 9th of November. So your birthday is coming on the 4th week. That's the last reading. So I'm already sensing let me show you your cards, or let me tell you what you got for the 3rd week. So your first card here is the 5 of Wands, which is not a very good energy here. That was clarified by the two of swords, okay. The two of swords, and then you have the Judgment card, and you have the you have the Knight of Cups coming in. I feel like this tells more about your ex. And then you have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Pentacles energy. The Ace of Pentacles fell out. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups fell out. So Ace of Cups obviously is a new energy coming towards you, but I feel like the old person is also coming. Judgment card, verified by Knight of Cups, is somebody who has started missing you. Probably this person has tried to date somewhere else and is not working out for them, and they are coming back. They are coming back with chaos, because your reading starts with the 5 of Wands. So I feel like some sort of energy, some sort of I'm expecting that, although you can cancel it out, but what's coming up in your energetic reading when it comes to your love life is somebody from the past, somebody chaotic is coming, okay. And this person is coming with a very, very fiery energy of conflicts, okay. 5 of Wands. My 5 of Wands here is presenting as a 5 of Swords here, okay. So it's like somebody coming with heated arguments, okay, and the energy of revenge, pain, and suffering. So that's like for the 2 of Swords. So that is obviously an ex energy, okay. And then you have the Ace of Cups. So you may have met the new person at that time, or this person may be energetically sensing that maybe somebody is around you, and they will come back, with dual energy. So the first energy I see that they will come back with is a chaotic energy of argument and quarrel, okay, energy of pain. And then I see them switching with the Judgment card and the Knight of Cups. It looks like they switched to a, it's like somebody noticing that a man is coming towards you, okay? They don't want that. They come to you with some kind of accusation or some kind of argumentative energy or some kind of you know energy of arguments, and then all of a sudden they switch to maybe begging or trying to pacify you or trying to show you a little energy of love, okay? But it's funny because at the on the third week I don't see you actually making any decision yet with any man, okay? But let me tell you the characteristics of the person that the one I'm seeing here that looks very, very mature and loving and mature at the same time and caring. And the one that is going to give you that Six of Pentacles is this person is coming up with a very watery energy. It means this person has a very prominent water placement in their chart, their birth chart, okay? This person is not coming with surface energy. They are coming with deep love and affection for you. But the thing is, they will not like tell you immediately that they want to go out with you, or they want you to be theirs, but they will be interested and they will watch, okay? So it means this person is not like the Knight of Swords or like the Knight of Wands that will just jump into a relationship without thinking about the future. This is somebody who thinks about the future. They know how important it is to have a stable relationship. In fact, that is what they want, okay? And they value commitment in a relationship. You, on the other hand, you're coming up with the energy of Queen of Cups and Seven of Cups, okay? So it means that you are like, it's like a soulmate energy between you and that King of Cups, number one. It also means that you actually have a lot of love to give, and you are also appearing as a very caring woman, right? But then you're also coming up with the Seven of Cups, meaning that you may have a lot of options and you may be confused on who to pick, okay? Some people will be coming with surface flirtatious energy. Those are not the type of people you want to let into your heart, okay? So I just described the man that will take you seriously, okay? So but so much men around me now. Do you know their sign? And what energy are they coming towards you with? That will determine, which one you should give, your energy to. So let's see what is coming towards you in love for the next 4 weeks. That's the week of your birthday. Happy birthday in advance. And just coming. What is coming towards you for love in the next 4 weeks? Interesting. Oh my gosh. Tell me about this judgment energy, please. Tell me about the judgment energy. Wow, Three of Pentacles. Interesting. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. Tell me about the Three of Wands. New security guy, Pisces. So, there's gonna be a beautiful shift in the 4th week, maybe because this is your birthday month. Okay, do cleansing bath on this week. Is going to help you. Your first card here is Ace of Pentacles. Okay, your second card here is the Knight of Cups. That was clarified by 10 of Pentacles. Okay, there is Judgment and 3 of Pentacles as well. Who are these Pentacles though? So you have a lot of grounded energies coming in for your birthday week. Probably some gifts, a new beginning here is coming as well. I don't know if you're inviting, if you have colleagues that you're inviting, but the Judgment here looks like an old energy coming in. Okay, an old energy that you may not like. So there is an old energy here that looks like either a colleague or somebody that you're dealing with, like formally, basically. Okay, so that looks like an old energy. And then your recent ex looks like somebody that is going through a lot right now. I'm not really seeing him very much in the picture for the 4th week. Okay, but overall, and then your last card here is the 6 of Wands. That is the energy of success. That is the energy of victory. So for the 4th week, I don't know if anybody is asking you out right now, but it does look like somebody is going to, you're going to have someone new in your life for the 4th week. Okay, birthday week basically. Okay, and that person looks like they're going to be gifting you something. Okay, maybe a job, carrying for the new job. Okay, so you have Ace of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles is a very, very, and then you have 6 of Wands. If you don't have a job right now, it means there's going to be a job coming towards you in that that week. Okay, remember that your reading started with 6 of Wands. So 6 of Wands represents a new job or a raise. Okay, but the 4th week is just so undeniable. You have the 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, you have the 6 of Wands. This also signifies that you have the ability to be very, very successful when it comes to your career. Okay, I have a job, but the people here, I'm scared they will try again. Well, it depends on how you see, have I ever done like a job reading for you before? Have you ever asked me anything concerning, I'm gonna put them in the freezer. okay, all right, but you already have that energy of either a new job coming towards you or a raise. You already have that energy of being very, very successful in your career. Okay, very successful in your career, and it does feel like your ex is being judged. In fact, your exes are being judged. They are going through judgment right now. Okay, especially the recent one. If there's a recent one, especially that one is going through a lot right now, basically. Okay, so it looks very much like you are protected. It looks like you really do not have too much problem. All you need to do is to be focused on yourself and your career, and the right guy is going to come. I do see somebody actually asking you out around that 4th week, or somebody coming into your life and being, showing you some kind of sweet gestures. Okay, showing some kind of showing you that they are very interested in you, basically. Okay, so James is recent heartbreaking. Okay, so your birthday week is very, very good. It looks very, very good. it looks very, very. How will you feel? Let me just pull one more card, see how you will feel at the fourth week from now. Oh my gosh, how will you feel fourth week from now? You have the Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Are you seeing what I'm saying? So you've pulled the Ace of Pentacles in one reading. You pulled the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and Ten of Pentacles. Wow. There is definitely some kind of money and success coming towards you for the fourth week. Okay, fourth week from now, which cuts across, it looks like it cuts across your life. Okay, it looks like a relationship, somebody asking you for a new relationship. It also looks like, some form of money coming towards you, or some kind of job opportunity coming towards you. Okay, you're going to be very busy around this time, whether it has to do with your birthday or it has to do with work. But I do see you being very, very busy. But whatever you're busy with is very fruitful, because the outcome is a Six of Pentacles, which is very, very good. Okay, so that's what I have for you. You're also coming up with a Nine of Wands, meaning that you actually do have some trust issues when it comes to relationship, and that is why you shouldn't jump into just any relationship. Okay, you need to really watch first before you look, before you leap. Okay, look before you leap. And by this fourth week, if there's somebody asking you out, you may need to do a reading about the person to see what energy the person is going to come towards you with, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, I hope this reading helps, and thank you so much for your donation, Empress. So overall, that fourth week, I do see you connecting with someone. All right, somebody that actually sees you for who you really are, somebody that really knows your value. All right, it's also looking like a soul connection. So there is a soul connection that is coming towards you for the end of the fourth week. That's your birthday week. Okay. So this is what I have for you. I hope this helps, and thank you so much for your donation. And I pray that every good energy, every good expectation to come towards you. Okay, and whatever does not serve you, you having the energy to actually cut out whatever does not serve you, basically. Okay, so I hope that helps, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly, highly appreciated. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thank you so much for coming around. So, Mackenzie, Angelic Neve. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're good. Thank you so much for coming around. So, Mackenzie. Alright, sorry for that. That was my laptop. Alright, like I said before, Mackenzie, Angelic Neve, Latoya, and Indepth. Okay, I already have your readings. Like, I'm gonna do your reading immediately after the donation. Okay, so stick around because after this donation I'm gonna do those reads. Okay, all right. Crystal, thank you so much for your donation. So thank you. Hi, Aquarius. How are you doing, Crystal? Okay, please do not post free questions now because I'm about to do a paid reading. Okay. Yeah, I can do video. Some of you are getting angry that, sometimes you post, repost, and I do not get to your reading fast. Like, first of all, I mostly channel messages and it's not easy. And then I have donations, and donations, paid readings come first. I'm not really like the free readings I do from the goodness of my heart because sometimes I feel like just giving free readings to those people who cannot donate or who do not have the opportunity to donate, right? And then you come here and you get angry with me for not getting to your reading fast. Like, make it make sense. I always take everybody's reading. Like, I try my best to take almost all the readings I get. And if you think I'm not seeing you, I do see everybody commenting here. When people come on my live stream, I have a very like sharp memory. So I don't easily forget. So when you come here, I see you the first week, the second week. I know you. When you come, I already know that this person is always coming on my channel. Okay. So there is no way I will not read for you. I will definitely read for you. But when you get angry, it's like I am trying to do something nice and you're trying to get angry with me for doing something nice to you. It doesn't really make sense. Like the other person that was saying a lot of things, I think her name was Teresa. The only reason why I did not block you is because you said you just lost your mom. So I just allowed you to do whatever you like, but I put you on timeout and I still did your reading, right? But you can't come here and get angry with me for not giving you a free read. It doesn't really make sense. Like not giving you a free read on time. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Um, okay. Crystal, let me just quickly check your message, and I'll get to your reading. Okay. Carmen, I already responded to your message. I will send the. I think I would put it in a PDF file, and then I will send you the file after the live stream. Hi, Crystal. Thank you so much for your donation, by the way. All right, guys. I'm actually taking donations now, like just this question, and then when I'm done, I'll go back to the free readings. Okay. So please do not post free questions for now. All right, so let's get to your question. Crystal, so you said general, right? Basically, what's coming each week surrounding Nixon, the court date is... So, okay, so the court date is Thursday. You mean this Thursday, right? Sorry about that. Okay, so okay. So first of all, I think like, so you do have protective energy, you have hold on please. Let's see. So you have this rune. So this rune, so I actually just pulled just through the dice. I just want to see the message that will come up front for your court case, okay, for Thursday, okay. So no, don't worry. So you have this rune. It's called the Tiwas, okay. This is the first message, all right. So this talks about, like, you know, victory. This talks about sacrifice and courage, okay. It's also the rune that symbolizes strength and leadership. Okay, so this is like a message to you to kind of concentrate on yourself at this point in time, and also try to there's something about focus that I'm getting for you as well. Okay, so focus, because it does feel like at the end of the day you're going to get success, because this is a card of, this is like the Six of Wands, right? This is the rune of success. Okay, but then also know that success requires sacrifice, right? And also strength and courage. Okay, and also your energy looks like you also have protection, so you may need to, I feel like you need cleansing bath. Okay, cleanse every week, all right, or every 2 weeks, right? So this is the card of success. Okay, this is the card, this, I don't know why I keep saying card, but sorry about that. I'm going to pull the card very soon. This rune is called Hagalas, right? So this is a rune of, like, natural disaster. This is the rune of chaos. Okay, and this is the Anzu's rune. Okay, this is the rune of spiritual communication, spiritual messages. So what this means is that you're going to get victory in this case. Okay, you may not see the victory immediately because something needs to give, some kind of chaos needs to happen when it comes to the case. So at some point you're going to feel like something is not going your way, but it's just a kind of divine arrangement, okay, to bring out the truth. Okay, so for the truth to come out, for you to have success, something needs to give first. And when it comes to this court case, you also need to, like, you need to at least pay attention to your intuition a lot. Okay, you need to pay attention to your intuition, you need to pay attention to your dreams as well. And again, you do not need to message him. So I feel like messaging him is not really the right thing to do at this point in time. Okay, so you positioning yourself as a leader, you don't need to send him any message. Okay, you need to position yourself as a boss lady, as a leader, as somebody who is focused on yourself. Okay, and like I said before, at this point in time, or during this time when you guys were going to court, you're going to see intuitive messages. Those messages will be very, very important when it comes to this case. If you listen to it, if you pay attention, you will see it. Okay, so this is the message that the rune has for you, or that spirit has for you through the rune. So let's get to the card. Today I'm going to be using this tarot deck, and I'm going to be using this deck. This is a true crime oracle deck, but this is just like, this deck is for channeling, not for reading the cards. Basically, it's for channeling messages. So I just want to use it because it throws more light on negative energies, projections, and all those stuff. Okay, so let's see. So you said you want to, regarding the case, you want to see what's coming every week. Is it every week you have the case? So what's coming for the case on Thursday this week? What's coming for the case between Nixon and Kerry this week? Interesting. All right. I just said it. I just said that you should listen to your intuition. Like, you're going to be getting a lot of messages. You need to listen to your intuition. Now you pull the intuition energy, the cards, okay? So for this week, what is coming in this case, you have the King of Cups, okay? I love this energy, beautiful energy. I love it, okay? So King of Cups, and you have the Five of Pentacles energy. No, don't do you versus them, because if you do you versus them, it's going to like capture just the love energy, okay? I am looking at the broader energy. Well, you know, I know how to do the reading, don't worry. I'm going to use the True Emotions deck. I'll add it to this, okay? So don't worry, okay? So let me just tell you the energy when it comes to the court case next week, okay? I don't know if the judge is going to be a male energy, but this judge may be coming with a masculine energy. I like the fact that, you know, the energy is, you know, the King of Cups. I love this King of Cups so much because this King of Cups is very empathic, very, very level-headed, almost like, you know, he has all this water energy underneath, okay? Very intuitive, very deep, has all this water energy underneath, but, you know, outwardly, this person is very grounded, very emotionally stable. Like, he knows how to stabilize, you know, emotions and you know, mental, if that makes sense, okay? So this is a very, very mentally, there's a word I want to, yes, very empathic person, okay, who is going to understand that you have been wronged, okay? You have been robbed. With the Five of Pentacles here, whoever the judge is will understand where you're coming from, that you have been wronged. But let me tell you something, your opponent, which is Nixon, is not coming with empathy towards you, okay? He's coming with the magician energy and the Five of Wands, okay? This Five of Wands is not just any Five of Wands. This is like a war energy, okay? This is the energy of competition and conflict, but this particular Five of Wands has a lot of fire in it, okay? So this person is not coming to, like, this person is coming to win when it comes to the court issue. This person is coming with a lot of manipulations, okay? Get ready for somebody twisting the narrative, right? You have to pray about, like, before you go to court, you have to pray and you have to listen to your intuitions. You have to listen to your intuitions a lot. And again, do not send him any message. Don't, whether he has his things with you or not, do not send him any message again, okay? So he is not coming to you as somebody who loves you before, okay? He's coming to you with, like, this is a narcissistic energy, okay? This is a manipulative energy. This is the energy of wanting to manipulate not just you, okay, but the person that is going to be in charge of this case, the judge, okay? But the judge is going to see through it. Why? Because the judge is empathic, intuitive, okay? So they have the ability to see through what you are presenting to them, if that makes sense, okay? So intuition, you are going to be getting a lot of messages, spiritual messages. You are very spiritual, whether you know this or not. And also you have protection, okay? Cleansing will help you, and you need to listen to your dreams, okay, and your intuitions. So do not, you know, sweep aside what what you feel about the issue, what you feel about him. I'm not talking about the emotions now, I'm talking about your intuitions. Okay, take that into consideration a lot. All right, so another thing again, you have to take your documents. Make sure you get your proofs ready, your documents, things that will strongly work in your favor. Okay, because whoever is seated there as a judge is going to listen. All right, that's the energy I'm getting from the reading. Okay, so let's see what the energy is going to be in week 2. Hold on, please. All right, let's get to the read. Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm adding so I'm going to add the true emotions there. Okay. Interesting. Even you, I like your energy anyways. Okay, so let's start with you, right? Your energy next week towards him, you have the King of Wands. So you are coming with a male energy, which is okay, very okay, because even the so let me show you your Hold on. So this is in line with your real energy. So the Tiwa's energy, this is a male energy, okay? So this is like, you being focused on the case, focused on yourself. That's masculine energy. And that's what you're also bringing in here. Very fiery energy, which is very okay when it comes to this case, basically. But generally, I feel like you are taking charge of your life, okay? Your work, and it also looks like you're moving on from him, basically. So next week, I do see you actually moving on, not really reaching out to him and focusing on your own life. I also feel like you focused on the court case as well. You're thinking about that as well. So look at this. So from this deck, you pulled this card, legal proceedings, and from even the love deck, you pulled legal matters. Okay, so you're going to be thinking much more about, in the second week, you're going to be thinking much more about the court case. And you know what? It's actually not your making, all right? It's your protection around you. Whatever energy that is around you that is directing your attention towards focusing on, being successful in that legal case, okay? You're going to be focusing on that legal case very, very well, basically, okay? Which is what you're supposed to be doing, okay? So for him, he has the Eight of Pentacles. So that is him actually focusing on himself as well. So working, his energy towards you is going to be very cold, meaning he's actually also not going to be reaching out to you. He's coming out as the King of Swords energy. Look at this. So the King of Swords energy in this deck is the energy of justice. It's funny, but it feels like he's just like you know how people believe their lies? He believes his own lies, basically. Okay, so if this person cannot tell themselves the truth, don't expect them to tell you the truth, or don't expect them to be truthful, okay? So so basically I'm seeing so let me tell you something. On the surface, is showing a detached energy, him not actually like caring about. He's going to show you that he doesn't care about you, okay? He doesn't care, not going to respond, okay? If he even responds, it's going to be a very sharp, dismissive and message or reply. Basically, he's going to just concentrate on himself, okay? And then you have, for the true emotions deck, you have the trickster energy, okay? So this trickster energy is, so this is somebody who is trying to like act like whatever is happening doesn't faze them, okay? Yeah, like they don't care about you, whatever you do is not their business. If you send them a message, they may not reply, what have you, okay? But inside there, deep down inside, there's a lot of jealousy going on. And this jealousy, like you see the jealousy, the jealous energy. So this jealous energy is not like a good jealousy. You have like good jealousy in relationships. You have good jealousy, you have bad jealousy. So let me give you an example of a good jealousy. A good jealousy is when you're dating someone and the person doesn't want you to date someone else. Like, it's not like they are possessive, right? But they do not want you to share that energy, that precious, intimate energy that you give to them. That is a good energy. A bad energy is someone who, even though they cheat on you, they do not expect you to move an inch. A bad jealousy is somebody that, they are dating you, but they are jealous that you're doing well financially, that you're doing well more than them financially. Okay, so this is the energy I sense from this guy, and also him, you know, him acting like he doesn't care about you. No, he's not the victim, right? He's not the victim because I'm doing a you versus them reading. If he's a victim, it would have turned up here. So he's actually pretending like, he doesn't care about you, but underneath, he's going to be watching you. All right. So let me show you what's under the deck. So under this deck, so let me show you, you have this energy. This energy is the energy of obsession, um crazy ex, obsession, and all that stuff. And you have under this deck, you have social media. So this is stalking on social media. So somebody, the out of the both of you, somebody is going to be stalking the other person. Okay, but I know very well, I feel from his energy that he will act like he doesn't care about you, but in there, he's watching you. Okay, he's watching you. And do not forget that this is somebody, I already told you before that this guy is a very intuitive person. Only that thing is carrying on his cap makes him very intuitive. First of all, he's extremely intuitive, but it's just that he has a scattered energy. Okay, so but he's a very intuitive person. Okay, and he has this type of jealousy, he has this type of bad jealousy, that energy that like to covert and not happy that you're doing better than them, if that makes sense. Okay, so he's not your friend at all, if I'm to put it straight up to you. Okay, so I also see somebody who's trying to push blame to you. Okay, and also somebody who is trying to control the narrative. So if he gives his own narrative to other people, it will not be the way it happened. So expect that. Okay, if that makes sense. So let's see the energy between you guys in the next 3 weeks. Yes, there's something I'm also sensing for your energy in the next 2 weeks. Okay, you will need to avoid being mentally trapped, overthinking the situation about him, because I do see the possibility of Ace of Swords energy in your energy. You thinking about him repeatedly, and I don't know, that can give you a headache. Okay, that can also make you feel stuck and confused as well. All right, and apart from that, that will make you feel powerless. So instead of, like, avoid negative thinking, avoid thinking about all the things you lost, all the things you gave and you felt you lost dating him, basically. Okay, so that's just the advice for you for um the next 2 weeks. So let's see Aries energy towards next one for the next 3 weeks. Next one's energy towards Carry for the next 3 weeks. Are you seeing the energy that is coming up with Emperor and Three of, oh my gosh, hold on, let me pull from this deck. Ooh, oh my gosh, look at this, jealousy card came out again. Oh my god, my goodness. I'm tempted to pull from this deck again. For the next 3 weeks, what will be next something towards? See. Okay, just hold on. I'll hold on. Oh my God. That is why now I'm beginning to feel that card called, that realm called Hagalas. Okay, let me tell you something. So let's look at this energy. First of all, let's look at your energy. Okay, so the third week, you're going to be your energy towards him. You have 8 of Pentacles, you have the Page of Cups, you have, for the True Crimes deck, you have the Gifts, and then you have, for the True Emotions deck, you have Drinking. See, let me tell you something. Your energy looks like it's going to be, like, your energy looks unstable for the next, for the next 3 weeks, okay? And I'll tell you why. Part of the reason why. Now, you're going to be focused on your work as well, but when it comes to, apart from your work, your personal life, you will start feeling love for this guy. All right, like, obviously you're not going to be able to just sleep one day and wake up the next day and be healed, but you need to really understand the situation that you are in right now. Okay, the situation you are in right now does not call for tender feelings towards this guy. Okay, I feel like in the third week you are going to be feeling like love towards him, maybe wanting to contact him, wanting to gift him something, okay, or wanting to send him lovely text message. And I don't know if you drink or something is going to be happening that shows that you are not stable, emotionally, basically. But you need to get a hold of your feelings. Do you know why? Let me tell you why. The reason is because he's going to be trying to position himself as the stable one. You see this Emperor, and then you see the 3 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. You see the 3 of Pentacles. Like I told you before, this guy wants to control the narrative. He wants to tell people that you are emotionally unstable. Yes. So he's going to be positioning himself as somebody who is doing all the right things, somebody who is up and doing in his job, somebody who is up and doing in his life, everything is going good for him, but they are all lies, okay? But underneath everything, he's watching you. He's being jealous of you, and he wants to turn the narrative. Like, this is almost like somebody who, look at this. You see this energy? Should I say what I'm feeling? Should I really tell you what I'm feeling? Okay. Let me tell you something. This guy is more interested in control. Like, you are not going to be the one to deal with him. Like, he's going to deal with you, basically. So, like, he wants a situation where he wins. He's not, like, interested in resolution. He is more interested in control, okay? And I feel like this is a projection towards you, yeah? This is an energy projection, okay? To divert you, or to, I don't know how he's going to do it, but this is what I'm feeling, okay? Either some people know how to project their scattered energy towards you and then act like, they are you and you're them, if that makes sense, okay? So it's going to try to divert the energy. So you have to be very careful, and you have to do cleansing bath, okay, every week. Do cleansing bath every week. So you may just feel like something is not right with you, and you will not know what is happening. But this guy is going to be projecting towards you. Don't forget, he has the capacity to do that, okay? He has something in him, not just something, stuff in him. He is capable of doing such things, okay? So he's going to be projecting a lie, and also holding back from you. He's also going to be using manipulative energy, holding back from you, um, um, you know, he's going to try to ignore you so that you'll be the one chasing him. Remember, he knows that you care a lot about him, okay? So he's going to be using those things against you. So that, and let me tell you something, don't send any other message, because people like this are very capable of screenshotting your messages and presenting it in courts, telling the judge, oh, she's still running after me, I'm not the one going to her. Do you understand that? So do not message him again. That one message is enough, okay? So let's go to the last week of what's going to be happening between you guys. Yeah, so you have, I forgot this card. So for the true emotion deck, you have the fed up. So it's going to be projecting this like you're the one chasing after him. You're the emotionally unstable one, mentally unstable one, and he's the one tired of you and trying to avoid your toxicity. So do not let him control the narrative, okay? So let's get to his energy towards you in the next 4 weeks. Wow, I love oh my gosh, love this energy, love this energy. So I told you. Look at this. I told you. So you pulled in this deck, you pulled the male energy. That means somebody is going to be in your energy, and it's him, all right? But the good thing about this is you pull the Hierophant card, and then you pull the Page of Wands. You're going to get a divine message, okay? Like I said, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition, listen to your dreams about this guy, okay? And then under the deck you have imprisonment. So this is some kind, I've told you this is some kind of projection, okay? And then for its end you have grandparents. This is the ancestral energy. And then you have the Hermit for his energy. And then you have the Seven of Wands, which is jealousy. This is the card of jealousy. This is the card of obstacle. This is the card of tussle which can be physical or spiritual. But in this case, I feel like this is more of energetic stuff and spiritual stuff. Okay, I feel like in the fourth week, he's going to be increasingly toxic energetically. Even though you're not even reaching out to him, you're not talking to him. I feel like this is just first of all this is inner guidance and then projection. Okay, so there's nothing, everything is spiritual about this energy. Okay, nothing is physical about this energy from what I can see, right? So I feel like he's going to try to use energetically, try to control you, try to manipulate you. Okay, and also I also see somebody trying to enable him, somebody enabling him, maybe some kind of person giving him some kind of advice, or making him more toxic. And the fact that I see him in your energy is, I don't like that energy. I don't like the fact that I see him in your energy. Okay, so this just looks to me that he's going to be pulled back. He's going to be getting advice from people and advice from his intuition. Okay, and again, I do see projection and trying to mentally imprison you, trying to make sure that you actually, is almost the same thing like in week 3. Okay, so I see more of pulling back your energy, his energy, and trying to control you energetically, and also dating somebody else as well, because you do have the affair under this deck. Okay, and you have to be prayerful, because I'm seeing another third party here that is not love interest. Okay, probably somebody who is going to be giving him spiritual advice. All right, so you have to be careful. So you have to be prayerful, and you have to also like cleanse your energy regularly. I think that's the third time I'm saying that. Okay, so this is what I have for you, Crystal. I hope this reading helps. I hope this gives you a glimpse of, or it gives you more clarity on how to proceed with him. Okay, moving forward. You're welcome, and thank you so much for your donation. It's highly appreciated. You have to do cleansing bath. It will help you a whole lot. And try and do meditation as well, calming meditation, and maybe those sleep hypnosis type of meditation helps a lot as well. Okay,